Today's little project is non-charging on a Volkswagen T4 camper van. So let's have a look inside the alternator. So what do we do to have a look at it? It's done 170,000 miles, so it's probably going to be the brushes. So we're going to undo the battery cable there. I've already disconnected the battery. So that comes off. You can see I've loosened the bolt. Undo the little nut here that holds the cable clamp. And then there's the blue and red wire. Just push the clamp in, it comes off. So that comes off. And then there's 3 Phillips screws to remove. 1, 2, 3. Then the plastic cover pulls off, and that's the regulator and brushes block. So you undo 2 screws, one there, not long enough, and one here to get the block away. So with that second screw out, you can then lift the regulator and brushes away, and that's the slip rings. They look okay, but the brushes, well, they look just about worn out. So I'll go and get a new one of these and see what they look like. There's a number on the back, so it's available on the net. I should think we're typing that in. So there's the original, and there's the replacement. And as you can see, those brushes are warped out, and those got a hell of a lot more on them. So to fit it, just replace it back in there. So it just fits in there, and then you can see the brushes are pushing nicely against the slip ring. And reassemble it all. By the way, there's a little contact tang here where the current is picked up. So I just bent that out slightly just to make sure there's a nice contact and keep it clean. So then the new brushes holder goes in place, like so. And reassemble it with the screws. So there it is, back in place. Just final tighten down with a screwdriver. So you can see how much brush now is pushed inside, quite a bit. So hopefully it'll work. Now that's all done, and the bloke in the alternator space place told me to better to snap these plastic bits off here, because they just keep all the dust around the brushes and it wears out quicker. So I'll do that now with a pair of pliers. Now, there we are, that's that done. There was a lot of dust in there too, he was right. So that goes back on, like can't get it on. Looking at the wrong place. Yeah, that's on. Just push it on. There are little clips there. They've got a clip in place. 3 of those. Then the 3 screws go back in. So that's the 3 screws in. Then it's battery cable on, make sure it's nice and clean, which this one is. And that little bracket goes on there, battery cable goes on there. Don't drop the nut on the floor. Yeah, put it carefully on the terminal. A little nut back on the clamp. Back with that. Tighten them up and we'll see if it works. Right, the other thing to do, because it flattened the battery completely, I've cleaned the battery terminals inside, cleaned the top of the battery terminals, and fully charged it to give it a good start. So let's see what happens now. That's the battery back in. Usual procedure applies. Reconnecting the battery. Positive first. Negative last, so you don't get any shorts. That's the alarm setting itself. So tighten those down. See if it starts. Well, here it goes. See if there's enough battery to start it. You've got to get the immobiliser off first. There you go. See if that's it. Charging light going to go out. Oh dear. Yes, there we are. Charging. Just the handbrake is on. Yeah. Excellent. It's a fix. Apart from the water coolant level, like, we'll sort that out again.